Yeah, honestly, I really didn't even understand what their whole defense was.
That's such a flimsy defense. I cannot believe they used that.
Did you see the look on the defense attorney's face when the juror foreman read that verdict? I think he actually turned a shade of green.
Yeah. They should have settled when they had the chance.
Yeah, absolutely. But thank goodness our client hung in there for the case.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, when we started working on this, God, what was 3 years ago?
Sure.
I didn't think we'd ever make it to trial. I don't think I've ever seen such horrible behavior in litigation.
I have to agree with you on that one. I have been doing this a long time, and I have seen opposing counsel pull all sorts of dirty tricks, but nothing like this. It's fortunate that Judge Dean saw through all their BS and gave us some good rulings.
Yeah. And now everyone knows how awful Simple Mart treats its employees. God, it just makes me so mad to even think about.
I'm getting too old for this. So, let's see if we can put together a quick list of follow-up items so we can get out of here at a reasonable hour tonight.
All right. Okay, so I have a note to contact the court reporter about getting the rest of the trial transcripts. I can do that first thing in the morning.
Okay, good. Contact all of our witnesses and make sure they turn in their expenses so we can get some checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and call Judge Dean's clerk and see how long it's going to be before they enter the judgment. Mm-hmm. We're going to need that order before we can file our fee submission.
Okay.
And get together with my secretary. Start compiling the billed hours.
Yep.
I want a full accounting of everything we've done on this case right from the beginning. Sally, down in accounting, she knows what I'm looking for, so just call her and she'll send it to you.
Sally? Okay.
What else? Oh. We're going to have to put together a draft of a fee application. Have you ever done one of those before?
Come to think of it, I never have. We always either settled or some gunner associate will put together the fee petition. Why? You don't actually want me to draft the application, do you?
I don't have any associates on this case. It's just you and me. And Jan's not going to be back from maternity leave until we're waist deep in appeals. So, I've got enough to do with my other stuff. Looks like you're it. Have an application ready for us by the middle of next week, and we'll submit it as soon as the judgment's final.
Are you actually sure you want me to draft the...
Hello, hon? Yeah, hold on. Can we follow up with this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Thanks. Yes, hon. Yeah. No, yes, we're very excited. Very excited, yes, it's great. Yes. No, I wasn't.
Well,
I swear, I did.
we won our case.
I did.
Yay! It's actually really exciting. And now it's up to me to draft a fee application. Usually an associate will do this on a case, but how hard can it be? Guess I'll find out.
Carla,
Jeez, Sean, you scared me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I just wanted to find out how you're doing with the fee application. I haven't heard anything from you on it.
Almost done.
Excellent. See, I knew you could do it.
Sean, I forgot to tell you that the Judge Dean's assistant called, said the final judgment should be in by tomorrow, Thursday at the latest.
Great. Well, looks like you've got everything under control. I am going to go out after lunch and spend some time with my much better half. She's been a real trooper through this whole case, and as promised, we'd catch an early movie.
Go have fun. I'll have everything for you on your desk first thing. Promise.
Great. Thanks, Carla. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Bye. Not done. Not done at all. Barely started. I'm so sorry I'm late. I don't know what happened. I didn't even hear my alarm.
Is it safe to assume that this is the fee application that you drafted?
Yeah?
Carla, why didn't you ask for help on this? We have templates for a reason.
I'm sorry. I thought I could handle it, and I put it off to the last minute, and
Look, it's
I
not
had to
that
rush to get it done.
It's not that it's a rush job. Although I've definitely seen much better work out of you. But you didn't even include the minimum information required by the rules. Look at this section. Compensation is also requested for paralegal time spent by Carla Carlton and Jan Johnson, who spent 1,000 hours drafting pleadings and correspondence, summarizing depositions, filing and organizing documents, and locating and interviewing witnesses. $250,000. There's no way in hell that Judge Dean would even consider this request. It's wholly inadequate.
I'm sorry, Sean. I should have told you I don't know what to include in a fee application.
Okay.
I panicked and I wanted you to have something today.
What's done is done, okay? Okay, someone once told me that in every mistake there's a teachable moment. Well, this is your moment, okay? The judgment's been entered today, so we need to get this on file today. So you and I are going to sit here and we are going to redo the whole thing together. And then you're going to take some notes so that you can do it yourself next time. And you'll come to me next time before we end up with a big mess on our hands. Got it?
Got it. I'm sorry, Sean.
Okay. First things first. What's our authority for even asking for fees in this case? I mean, obviously we can ask for attorney time. But what about you and Jan? I mean, who says that paralegal time is allowed? See, we need to cite the precedent that allows us to ask for your hours. Okay? Now, what about clerical time or expenses? Okay? Based on what you drafted here, how does Judge Dean even know what we pay you and Jen? I mean, this case has been going on for 3 years. Your rates have gone up in that time. Don't you think we should explain that to the court? Don't you think the court would also appreciate it if we explained to them what the current market rate is for paralegals in Austin? And wouldn't it also be a good idea to explain to the court that it's a commonly accepted practice for paralegals to bill their time to specific cases based on the specific jobs that they did? Okay. Now, how does Judge Dean know that you and Jen are even qualified to do paralegal work? I mean, shouldn't we include something about your education, your training, your experience? And finally, think about the work that you and Jan did on the case. Okay, sometimes you were stuck making copies, and sometimes you were just organizing documents. I mean, should we be charging for paralegal fees for work that was actually clerical and not substantively significant to the case? Don't we need to break out your and Jen hours based on the actual tasks you completed? And one more thing. Anything that we submit to the court has to have support. Wouldn't you agree that it would be a good idea that once we've revised this and finalized it, that we would attach a copy of our billing statements, the actual billing statements as exhibits,